is a part of you that wants to connect with nature so desperately. You know that the divine is everywhere you look. You know that everywhere you see, that God's hand, His touch is interwoven within the threads of humanity, within the threads of creation. You know that there's something deeper than what you see all around you, that the shallowness of this materialistic world, that there's something more, you know. And with that knowing, you understand that there is a sacred way of living, that there is a way that you can walk the path, you can take a journey in life that's going to bring you exactly to where you were meant to be. When you connect with your purpose, when you connect with the seeds of potential that were embedded within you, when the DNA encoded within you is available to be realized, you know that you have so much more to live for. That the life that you're living now, if it's not your dream life, that there's a potential out there. You know deep down because you feel it, you see it, you dream about it. You have a passion within you that just needs just a little bit of that fire under your ass to push you up, to make you go to where you know you need to be. What's holding you back? What exactly is stopping you? Is it you? Is it the mindset that you've been thinking your whole life? All of the things that have been told to you? Is that what's holding you back? Are you hearing someone else's voice? Is it even your own anymore? Maybe it's a situation. Maybe your health, or a failing relationship, or a child that is struggling. Whatever it is, you know that those are all meant to bring what's inside of us out. Our outer reality is a reflection of our inner reality. We can't stop life from happening. We can't prevent horrible things from being experienced. But what we can do is connect to ourselves, connect to God, connect to nature, connect to the world and the people around us. That connection is going to create deep, deep roots, keep us grounded and stable, so we can approach every situation that life brings to us with grace and poise and peace and maturity, from a healed place of being, not constantly reacting out of our traumas and out of our pains. We can be still, we can respond, we can think, we can pause, we can choose, we can create. We can decide what kind of a reality we want moving forward, moving on. We do not have to be stuck where we are. There is a path for you. There's a path for the potential that lies so dormant inside of you that knows it just needs that little bit of love and care in order for it to flourish. There is something alive inside of you. There's something waiting, the embers of a fire just waiting for that air or that breath of God to be breathed on it so it can flourish into something so magnificent and beautiful. It was purposely planted within you. Trees don't have to decide to become trees. The seeds fall into the ground, and the processes of life unfold them, grow them into what they are meant to be, because that is just what they are. And so with you, that is the same. Inside of you, encoded within your DNA, is somebody that God created specifically for this world, for a reason, for a purpose, or many purposes. Doesn't even just have to be one. But you were designed specifically to be whatever it is this world needs. Connect to that holy remembrance, who you are, who you want to be. Connect with the power and the spirit of all creation, the source of love, the source of truth, the source of light, to becoming who exactly you're meant to be. When we align ourselves with nature, when we align ourselves with the processes of life, the mechanisms designed and created to extract that beauty from the depths within us, that is what unfolds us into who we are going to become. And you are no I am no different. I am walking the same journey as you. It just may look a little differently, but we are all walking a journey. We are all on the path of calling. Do you feel like you're called? Does this resonate with you in any way, shape, or form? Do you feel that burning in the pit of your stomach that just knows that this is true? That's the spirit of alignment. That's energy right there. And energy doesn't lie. Our brains, they can manipulate us. We can lie to ourselves, but energy, that never lies. That's true. That's authentic. That's genuine. So I encourage you today, if you need just a little bit of extra connection, look up at the sky, look at the stars, look at the sun and the moon. Remember that these things, before we ever had clocks, those were the timepieces of the earth for the entirety of civilization. That's what we connected to. The earth is what we connected to for millennia, for our sustenance, for our survival. And here we are, so fragmented. So if there's one thing you can do today, one actionable step that you can take towards that holy remembrance, towards that life that maybe you want, that you're not sure how to get there, it's so far outside of your reach. Like I said, look up, look around you, connect with the plants, the animals, the trees, the ground, step outside barefoot, feel the snow under your feet. For a moment, it's cold, I get it. But that's what reality is. That's what life is. It's a sensory experience. It's a sensual experience. All of life is sensual. It's not just relegated to sex. Sensual are the senses. It is the way that the earth interacts with us. It's the interface. We interface with reality. We interface with the world around us. So how do you interface with the world around you? How do you feel? How do you sense? How do you experience all that is available to us for free? Like, we don't have to pay to step outside. I mean, unless you're a prisoner, but this is given to us by our Creator as a gift. Look up, look around, look within, connect, see, feel, experience, embody, walk, move. Don't ever stay still. If you ever need a little bit of guidance and support, I am always here. The Sacred Way is here to support you on this journey. I know what it is to walk in darkness, to feel alone, to feel like you have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea where you're going and you're floundering. I've been studying the Bible and ancient scriptures and faith and philosophy and history and all of the various aspects of life that beg the deeper questions for, God, over 20 years now. I'm an avid researcher. By all means, I'm a scholar of life. I'm someone that appreciates life experience to the depths and the core of what that means. To be a human, to embody the experiences that I've overcome, to embody the things that I want to be, to embody the person that I know that I am, that God has called me to be. I know that road. I'm walking that road. And I'm here for anyone that wants to journey with me, that wants to walk alongside or needs somebody to walk alongside, just a little bit of that light to shine in times of darkness, not sure which path to go. Our spiritual development follows a fairly simple process, and it's really not that hard. And sometimes we just need that extra oomph to get to where we need to go. Sometimes we just need that little extra encouragement, that little extra insight, a little bit of wisdom to turn on the lights in there, that conscious awareness. So the Sacred Way is always here. We are always here to walk that road, to walk that path with you. Just reach out, sacredway.faith, and we are there. Hope you have a blessed day. Aho.